Hey guys, it's Nina here with Runneth Over Garden Life. Today I've noticed that we've been a little sneezy a little more often, and I was like, it is about that cold and flu season that's coming around. So what can I do to help us prevent these symptoms from happening? So I'm going to bring you along for some elderberry juice. So you guys stay tuned. Alrighty guys, so I like to weigh out my ingredients, mainly because not every elderberry is created the same. So that's why I like to weigh it. As you are going through your elderberries, whenever you buy them, you will notice that they have like little twigs and stuff in it. Let's see if we can see one. Alrighty, so you're gonna notice little bits of stuff like this. If you can see it. And you want to discard these. These parts of the elderberry is not good for you. And like I said, I like to weigh it out. I like to use about 40 grams of rosehips. And about 30 grams of ginger root powder, which I do not have. All I had was about 14 grams, but I'm just gonna have to make do with what I have. And about 16 grams of dried cloves, whole dried cloves. And we're gonna need about a half a cup of sugar. It's preferably to your tasting, and the more sugar you add, the more syrupy it will be. And whenever the elderberry juice, after we've made it, we're going to add in 1 cup of raw honey. And we are going to wait till it gets to a warm touch. So we'll go through that. And then we're going to also cook it on a medium-high heat, and we're going to cook it down for about 30 minutes. It should be half of its water. So if it's 1 gallon, it should be half a gallon worth of juice left over. By the way, guys, excuse my background. I'm in the middle of a move. A health disclaimer. Before y'all decide to make elderberry juice or drink elderberry or anything like that, make sure that you contact your healthcare professional, because it could have some side effects with any kind of medication that you are taking. So make sure you seek out healthcare. Make sure you seek out your doctor and ask for their advice on taking elderberry juice. I am no way a professional or a physician. This is just what I do. This is what our family does, and I'm just sharing that with you guys. All right? Alrighty, so here we go. And go our elderberries. If you do see any twigs or anything like that, just go ahead and pick them out. I tried my very best to get out all the twigs and stems. Everything that I, like the elderberries, I got it online. Alrighty, so in case you guys don't know what's up with, what's the whole big old fuss about elderberries, well, here are a little bit of the benefits of it. It's anti-inflammatory, potential anti-cancer, antiviral, treats respiratory illnesses, again, like colds and flus. It's being used to support a natural support for arthritis. It's also high in vitamin A, B, and C, and potassium. So those are just a few of the benefits of elderberry. Now we're going to put in our rosehips. So just a few of the benefits of rosehips. They are rich in vitamin C, They're great anti-inflammatory, provide cell support, and help support immune system. And they also have iron in them. Those are just a few of the benefits of rosehips. All right, now we're going to put in our ginger. For ginger, you really want to use like fresh ginger, of course, but all I had was powder. So the benefits of ginger are it improves blood flow, it promotes respiratory health, it strengthens the immune system, and it also better nutrient absorption. It absorbs. Your body will absorb nutrients a lot better. So that's why we're putting that in there. And last but not least, we have our cloves. So the benefits for cloves: it protects your liver, it's antibacterial, it regulates your blood sugar, promotes immune system health, it relieves stress, it's anti-inflammatory and respiratory infections. It helps with respiratory infections. Alrighty, so from here, we're going to go ahead and set our clock for 30 minutes, and we're going to get it boiling, and we're going to cook it down for 30 minutes. And I'll bring you guys back whenever that is done. Okay, guys, so as you can see here, we got it to a boil, so I'm going to start my timer for 30 minutes. Alright, guys, so it's been about 30 minutes. So from here, what I like to do, well, first I should turn off my heat. I like to take my little wire mesh strainer and this little strainer here. I like to put it right in there. And just kind of give it a little press, just to get those little last tidbits of goodness that are inside the elderberry. We don't want, it all going to waste. Just like that. And this you can give to your chickens, or you could put it out in your compost. It is not recommended for you to reuse this or to eat this, because from what I read, it's poisonous, but it's good for your chickens and their digestive health, and it's good for your dirt for you to grow things in. Alrighty, so I'm going to continue to do this, and I'll bring you back whenever I'm completely done. Alrighty, so I could so kick myself. I forgot to put in some cinnamon sticks, but since it's still hot, I'm going to go ahead and just put in 2 cinnamon sticks just to let it kind of do its thing while it's cooling down. So I've strained as much as I could. I'll probably put it through through the strainer one more time just to make sure that I have it all. But from here, I'm going to add my 1/2 cup of sugar. Again, you can add as much or as less sweetener as you want. I know a lot of folks out there are battling diabetes. So again, y'all do what is best for you, what you think is best for you and your health, okay? And then we're just going to go ahead and give it a stir. From what I understand, after you've done your elderberry from here, you can can it if you want. I don't recommend putting in your honey and then water bath can it or pressure can it, because it's going to kill all the medicinal properties that are inside of your honey. And you don't want to kill everything that's inside your honey. And if you don't know, honey also helps you with your allergies, and you don't want to kill all that good stuff that those poor bees work so hard for. So we're going to wait until this is warm. Like I know it's unsanitary, but I promise that I'm going to be washing my hands. But we're going to wait for this to be warm to the touch where I can dip my finger in there and it'll be okay. It won't burn me. So, and then we're going to go ahead and put in our 1 cup of honey. And again, if you guys prefer it thicker, than this, then you would add more sugar to it, probably another half a cup of sugar. Just depends. You can make it thicker, or if you like it like this, you can have it like this. Just completely depends on your preference. And guys, let me tell you, the house smells divine. It smells like Christmas, and this is going to taste like Christmas in a little shot whenever you take some of this. All right, so I'll be right back to add the honey. All right, so this is where Jake's beautiful honey that he sent me. If y'all don't know Jake yet, he is also a YouTube channel. He has a YouTube channel called Nunya Texas on the Back 20. You guys must go and check out his channel. He just hit his 1,000 subscribers. Congratulations, Jake. And this is where his beautiful honey that he sent me is going to go into play. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, so while we're waiting for this elderberry juice to cool down, let me ask you a question. Why haven't you subscribed yet? It's really easy. Just go down below, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so that way you will be notified for every time we put out a new video. We very much appreciate that, and it also helps us with our channel, which we are very appreciative to everybody who has subscribed and is continuing to watch our videos. It makes us so excited that you guys have taken the time to look at our content. So give it a little ding and don't forget to subscribe. All right, so here we go. Yes, nice and warm. This is where our beautiful honey comes in. Whoops. I'm gonna get my rubber spatula to make sure we get all that honey out. You don't want nothing wasted. Okay. We're going to give this a good mix. You also want to be careful whenever you have elderberry with your clothes because it will stain. It'll stain your hands. It'll stain your countertops if you're not careful. So be very, very careful with that. Give it a good, nice stir. Alright, so remember I said I was going to give it one last strain. So this is what we're going to do with my ladle. I'm just going to go ahead and just strain it. Then I have a nice clean jar right here. And then I'm going to pour what I already ladled right in. Alrighty guys, so there you have it, my elderberry, boom, our elderberry syrup, juice, whatever you want to call it. I hope it was informative and you guys learned something about it. And if, again, make sure you check with your doctor first before you start taking this elderberry juice. But I hope you guys do try the recipe if you can. Let me know how if you have your own elderberry syrup recipe. Please share that down below with me. Like I said, it's almost like Christmas in a little shot glass whenever you take it. Alright, so elderberry juice refrigerated can last anywhere from 4 to 5 months, but I don't think it'll even last that long, to be honest with you, especially if you're going to be taking it on a daily basis. Alrighty, and the dosages for an adult is anywhere from 1 to 2 tablespoons, depending if you are a larger person, and a teaspoon daily for children. Also, don't forget that honey for children under a year old is not good for them. So wait until your child is at least a year old to give them elderberry with honey inside of it, okay? So guys, that's it for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that you guys learned something. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to notify you guys every time that we are uploading a new video. I pray, guys, that you guys have a wonderful day and that the Lord continues to shine upon you and with his goodness and grace. All right, guys, until next time, bye.